Yo, that Natsu Hellfire wanting that second fight right now going on with Future Rogue. Definitely this episode was just showing in the fear of the dragon. This is one thing I'm liking what the anime is doing. It's like, it's just showing how terrifying these dragons are. It's like the entire first part of the episode just putting in that fear of them, just letting them walk around showing how fucking powerful they are. It's like they don't give a fuck and all that. You see like Laxus, Evergreen Fleet and Big Star, you see the Rouge like trying to fucking fight Atlas Flame right now, and they are not doing jack diddy shit. Like Atlas Flame is just like, are you supposed to be a dragon slayer? Are you supposed to fucking be a threat? Like, please stop. You even have 3 other people helping you. I ain't got time for this. I ain't got time for this. And it was only thanks to Natsu that was saying, oh, I'll take on Atlas. Then he's like there, thinking this is some fucking banquet. I'm just going to eat Atlas. And he's like, oh, man. He's just like going absolutely nuts. Like, probably the perfect matchup to go against him. Like, either that or fucking Water Dragon Slayer of some sort. And when he found out, and it just looks so beastly when you see it, it's like, he felt this feeling as well. Like, this has to be the feeling of Igneel, the king of fire dragons. So we got a little confirmation that like Igneel was just more than just some rogue dragon that just like wanted to look at you. He was the king of all of them. I had to think about whatever happened to him. Why was he on his own? You know, why? It very leads some questions like what pretty much happened to Igneel. Like if he was the king of fire dragons of all things, like surely then people would know he probably had his own, you know, little part of the world like back in the past or something, or like hell, we don't even know what ever happened to him and all that. Like it's gonna be very interesting if they ever do an arc in Fairy Tail that we're actually ever gonna find about Igneel, Metallica, Grandine, us as well. Who knows? Even you know Sting and Rose dragons, although come on, they're things like even when Sting and Rose had like their dragons, they had to go fucking kill me. Like come. Shitty dragons and all that, pretty freaking shitty dragons. But definitely when those two teamed up, calling, yo, let's go Uncle Atlas, let's fuck him up. As like that was a sick moment, and just Natsu absorbing all of that hellfire, like that hellfire fire fist was fucking beastly when he just smashed Mother Glare and she actually went down like a bitch. So it was like that is the power we need right now, Natsu, to take down both Future Rogue and also as well these dragons right now. It's like he was the only one that was actually able to land an absolute hit on them. And then the rest of the episode felt like, you know, a lot of just follow like fighting. You see all the gills and all that fighting against the dragons, the little tiny baby dragon. I'm sure everyone's getting their little tiny shine and all that, but it's like I kind of want to see more action. It's like I felt like a lot of the episode was just definitely showing a lot more of these other guilds showing off. Like I want to see, you know, like Grey go off against someone. I want to see, you know, like Cobra. We only saw him for a split second. Like we've seen him. We need him to be fighting one of those, that big Earth Dragon right now. Like Wendy and like Mira Jane versus Iconis. Like, you know, all these other ones like right now going in. I want to see him, but definitely the 1-2 bits at the end of the episode when we see Rogue is confronted by his shadow version and Dragon himself like that, and it's shown, you know, he's actually been told that, you know, this is what you're going to become, and it's like we will be told to leave you alive. You're the only person. It's just like when Rogue's there on the floor saying he doesn't want to accept this, and like this is who he becomes, and Ultir there planning to kill. It's like she promised Natsu that I won't kill the present one because he wanted to beat the future one to stop all this calamity, but in the end, just look at what all this becomes, and it's like if we kill the present Rogue, future Rogue won't be able to come back into, you know, the future, and it's like, since time is messed up, this is actually even possible to do. So it's going to be very interesting to see like what is going to happen, because that's like Ultir knows what's best and all that. It's like even if like, you know, Natsu hates the threat, or even Natsu tries to go absolutely ballistic on it, it's like mankind here. You can easily get rid of the dragons if you can just kill this guy. And it's like very dramatic episode. It has some stuff in there. The only thing to this episode really was like too much time on like the fodder and all that, like all the fodder characters. I felt like, you know, we didn't have to see fucking like Marco and fucking like Jet and Droy going off their fucking dragons and all that. We kind of get them. They're shitty enough as it is, but it was a great episode. I really did think this was a great one. I'm gonna get this one an 8. It was just an enjoyable, great episode, just filled with hype, just filled with punching, and just filled with action. But that's all from me. I want to thank you so much for watching. As always, remember, I'll see you guys next time. Remember, Savagezweipanda.